Hey everyone, welcome back to Redbanditracing. In this video, we are back out with the ARRMA Kraton 6S EXB. We had some repairs on it. I know what we said last time, we were kind of done with it, but we're trying it one more time. We had some changes, so let's look at it. If you guys notice, we no longer have RPM arms on. They didn't break, but we reached out to M2C and they said the flexibility of RPM arms is just going to cause more problems for the hinge pins, the drive cups, and the axles. When it's flexible, the plastic can move in places metal can't, so that explains a lot of the brakes. So yeah, stock arms are now back on top and bottom, front and rear. We also still have those shock spacers in there, 10 mil in the front, 9 mil in the back. That should limit the travel. Also limiting the travel, we have the droop screws. So if you guys notice, the dog bone actually sits pretty comfortably in there. Notice the drive cup no longer comes out when fully extended or fully compressed. So that should mean there won't be a lot of stress. And that's also mainly because we have droop screws front and rear. We have it adjusted, so it's pretty comfortable. The rear has never really been that big of a problem. I can't really give a reason why the rear has broken so much, because even with RPM arms, the problem was never that bad. And also we did have to replace the front shock tower because we did bend it. It was bent just slightly, so this, I think it was the left shock, was angled just a little bit weird, and that could have caused a problem, but I don't think so. And another big thing we did is we took off that little red spacer in the bottom, and we took off the top spacer from the top arm, and we also shaved about 2 millimeters off each arm in the front, top and bottom, so that pushes the drive cup even more in. Actually, 2 millimeters was a bit much, because if you guys notice, if you guys look closely, these are not screwed in all the way. That's because the drive cup was actually, the dog bone was actually reaching the back of the drive cup, and it wasn't allowing full travel. So I backed it out just by a little bit, so I have full travel again. So that should be a really good fix, and I don't see a drive cup breaking, but I do see an arm breaking, because arms were a big weak point before RPM. So we're gonna see how this handles.
They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say.
It stopped steering.
Got them picking up the pieces. Out of me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot, wait, hold up.
Alright, as you guys might have saw in the clip, the car started steering weird, so we had to end it. What we did was get rid of the AVC. We now have an SLT3 remote and receiver combo in here. And then it still didn't fix the issue, so now we are running a COWRC servo. It runs 277 ounces of torque, which is only a 7-ounce increase. But if you run at 8.4 volts, I believe it goes to 304 or around 300. So we'll look into that, but honestly, we don't really need it. Durability wasn't the issue, electronics were, which just makes the car just a lot more frustrating. We've replaced a lot on this car so far. We're really hoping to get through a whole bash. We're not gonna go full out. We don't have the ramp, but we are gonna send it today. Hopefully it holds up, because like we listed in the intro, we have a lot of modifications in this car right now to try to keep the durability where it is. So yeah, let's see if it survives.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believe me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. Out of me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot, wait, hold up. I'm really about to run this go up. You know it's all net when it go up.
It's gonna stink for a little bit.
But I think it's holding up. This is not a very good area, and it's pretty cold out, so cold plastic breaks more. Yeah, I think it's holding up pretty well. You won't know until you take some pretty bad hits, which obviously I'm not going to be trying to take.
Run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot, wait, hold up. I'm really about to run this go up. You know it's all net when it go up. And it go. got no other plans, you don't need to understand, ayy. We on overtime, you don't need to understand, ayy. You just show them how to do it when you don't know what to say. Tell me how you plan to win if you can't play the same. Moving fast, already gone, yeah, but you bringing me back. Try to double cross me, dog, just let me relax. Stop assuming what we doing. Keep it moving, what we doing. Cause it can get bigger, cause it can get bigger, cause it can get bigger. Ay, please don't play no games with me, I promise I'm too much. Ay, I can never let up even if you had enough. Ay, this ain't for the faint of heart, we always playing rough. I had enough, it ain't luck. I needed a vision, I needed ambition, I needed a mission to beat a submission with no intermission. I see the collision, the crash of the distance, they coming up right.
Chassis still straight. We only took one bad chassis hit today. But yeah, no broken parts. Drive cups in good condition. I don't see any other damage. Pivot balls didn't pull out. You still got a zip tie, those motor wires. Gears always look good. Yeah, the servo felt the same because it wasn't that big of an increase. I will look into 8.4 volts. I don't know if my EC can handle that. But even then, I don't think I really need it. I mean, this servo's, even the stock servo is more than enough power. Starting to feel like this is a Christian McCaffrey situation. It's gonna show me it's really good right now. But I know the next run is just gonna break 2 minutes in. Then we're gonna fix it up again. Then it's gonna do the same thing. But I'm gonna be hopeful. Electronics should be good from now on. We are still thinking about replacing the ESC, just a hobbyman setup. We're thinking about doing that to almost all of our cars, really. But yeah, it held up great. The modifications worked. Most of the modifications were just making sure the axle stayed into the drive cup. Also do have to get used to driving without AVC, because it was definitely different. I don't drive a lot of AVC. I normally keep it on like 5% or something. So we have one more question for you guys. Should be the last question for this car, hopefully. Will the ESC and receiver combo we have in here handle 8.4 volts? We're still running the stock ESC, the FIRMA Spectrum, and then we're running the SR315 receiver, which is holding 7.4 volts like normal. I just don't know if it can go up to 8.4. As long as the receiver can hold 8.4, I won't mind getting rid of the ESC, but either way, I don't think I really need it. I think the servo handles pretty well on its own. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I would say this has been a very long process, and in the next video is the 1-year review of the Kraton, which is going to be a very traumatic experience to relive. I'll show you guys the box of parts. I think there's about 10 drive cups, there's about 4 arms. There's a lot of stuff in there. We've broken a lot of stuff on this car. Yeah, let us know if you guys want more bashing videos. I know you guys have been commenting. We've been doing a lot of street racing lately. You guys have been wanting us to get back into bashing. The X-Max, the Sledge, and hopefully now the Kraton are all ready to go bashing. I think we got all the bugs worked out in all 3 cars. So a lot more bashing coming out soon. I think we're gonna get Crash to get his XRT out soon, if he's fixed that by now. It's been about a few months. All right, so thank you guys for staying on the journey of the traumatic experience with the Kraton. I think it's coming to an end. I think it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows now. And if it's not, I'll throw this clip into the next time it breaks. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard already, we do have a Patreon. The link is down in the description if you guys want to support the channel and buy more parts for the Kraton when it breaks in the future. And if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys next video.